if anybody, I guess if everybody could sign in, that'd be great. My name is Alexis. I am with the Reading Regeneration Project. Just a little background on how this all came together. Reading Regen is a community collaborative with the idea that people who have project ideas could come to the group and get their idea moving in the right direction via our resources, via our support, things like that. So the story of how this unfolded is Nofia, which is Adam and Brad and some other people, but Adam and Brad came to our Reading Regen meeting and said, listen, this is our idea. We have a vision for a great event that could benefit the city of Reading, and I said, well, that's great, let's get moving, and here we are at our first planning meeting. So this is just, we just wanted to, see what kind of interest there would be in the community, see what your ideas are, see where this could possibly go, because we think it's a good idea. So, do you guys have anything to say on that? Why don't you guys maybe sort of outline what your idea is?
Alright, well, you gotta see people. Alright, so first off, let me introduce myself and Adam. We both are representatives of No Fear, number one family in America. No failure is acceptable. Up until about a year and a half ago, we were strictly a music company. Now we manage No Fear Music Group. And we also have a marketing, production, advertising, and branding company specializing in urban entertainment and fashion. As Alexis said, we came together to do this event. We had this idea bubbling around for some time now. We've been looking at how we could use hip-hop to uplift, motivate, and cultivate young minds in the community, as well as present economic growth by allowing some of our artists to present their wares and goods, to the masses who all have a similar interest. Are we good?
The only other thing I want to say is I want to thank the Brax Lantern for hosting us. And as you can see, they gave us this nice setup and they reserved the whole room for us. So if you can, eat and drink and enjoy yourselves and contribute to our local restaurant and bar here. So, and enjoy yourselves. I'm sure they have great food. And there's like a $3 menu, I think, that they're letting us choose from here too.
I want to add to that point that we also, No Fear and Reading Regen have came together to do Support Local Sundays, and this is also a part of the theme of the Hip Hop Summit, is that we are looking to put on the summit not only as a fun enjoyment type thing, but also, like I said, from an economic standpoint, to uplift the community. Some of these businesses that are in the community that don't have the wherewithal for advertising and marketing, people aren't getting out to them. Like we're here at the Brass Lantern today. Sunday we're running our Support Local Sundays is at Tommy's Cabana Bar. But yeah, that's what I was saying. That's the gist of the Hip Hop Summit. It's not just about celebrating hip hop and the culture. It's also about uplifting the city, economically, culturally, in many different ways. So I guess at that point, not only do we want to thank the Brass Lantern, but we also want to thank each and every one of you guys for coming out tonight and giving us your time and just being able to be here. That's that's a big thing, because we know everybody has lives, you're busy, all got stuff to do. So we really appreciate you guys being here. Sure. All right. Okay. So when we wrap this up here, we're going to have Edna Garcia come up for a second.
DJ workshop, and it's effective. It's it's what I'm all involved in, and that's getting the youth involved, because that's the next generation coming up. But we also need to intertwine, and I think it's a great way of getting our generation involved with the younger youth, and what better else than hip-hop, right? So I've been trying to do this for the past 2 years now, so this is a breath of fresh air, literally, to see so many people in one room coming together to make this happen. I think we ought to sort of got it. We know what it is that we have to do, and in order to do it, we can only